Welcome back to a brand new video. Before we get into the video, shoutouts to Nightmare Crypt. He made a video on an article about. If actually, I'm gonna link the video in the description. But he made a video talk. I just watched it, and he just he talked about this article. I think it was posted in July, and he was talking about like the article was saying Robert had an ideal about a Freddy movie where, and even I thought it's crazy when he was reading this article, and I think I've even saw the article myself a few months ago, and I've had a similar ideal like a few years ago. What if Freddy was in different forms? But essentially the article was Robert Englund has an ideal where Freddy can be a shapeshifter and these teenagers can see him in different forms. Like Freddy might have a dirtier hat, longer claws, and I'm really gonna go in depth of how this can be done and why this needs to happen. So the first big thing I want to get out of the way is why shape I can't talk today. Why shape shifting Freddy needs to happen is because it's different lore, it's refreshing, and it's new. It's refreshing and it's new in the sense of you can't keep repeating the same formula. If you keep repeating the same formula, why do you think they took away that sister and brother thing in the new Halloween movie? Because you gotta throw something new in there. You gotta throw some new spices in there. If you don't throw some new spices, throw something new in there, then you're just repeating that old formula. So Freddy being this shape-shifting nightmare, being this shape-shifting nightmare creature, can really pay off in the long run. And two, why this is also good because Robert can come back. Um, Robert, he really loves the role of Freddy. But New Line doesn't really want him to come back, and it's just a crazy mess over at New Line. But this could really pay off because you got to think this is what they could kind of do. This is what they're kind of doing with New Halloween. Michael's not a shapeshifter, but you know what I mean. Where Nick Castle's doing smaller scenes. Well, what if this movie plays out as the main Freddy is Robert Englund's Freddy? That's the classic Freddy, and I got some ideas about the way Freddy would look. Um, the what's it called? Oh yeah, sorry. The way Robert will play the classic Freddy. You won't see him that much. He'd be the classic Freddy. He would have to look from the first film. The same glove. Of course, it won't be the same glove. They have to replicate it, but he would have to like the same sweater, the same hat. They could replicate all that from the first movie. And then you can have another guy who's maybe like a little taller than Robert, who is more of a bulk than Robert, and this guy would actually have. And I wish I can draw really good because I can draw some of this, but where he would have like longer claws, on the glove, longer claws, and kind of like bend over, but like that long claws, and then kind of like bend over. And this Freddy, I've always thought being so cool, and we had it in the New Nightmare, but this Freddy be like the second Freddy that a lot of people, a lot of the teenagers would see. This Freddy would have like a long trench coat with the black slacks, with the black boots, the collars popped up with this long brim fedora, with these long claws, and kind of like the sleeve of the coat is really long, so really the only thing you can see is really the claws, and they could really look like claws, and they could really look like claws, and kind of like a, kind of have like a new, a like a new nightmare type sweater, and this Freddy would have no hat and will look very demonish. Look very demonish. This Freddy would look very demonish, and he would be like the second type of Freddy these people will see. And then the third Freddy, they could do. I think they should only do 3 or 4 Freddys just for budget reasons. But the third Freddy they should use kind of like the classic Freddy, but he's like a little shorter, a little skinnier. He doesn't wear no. His hats have like I think it was brown in the original, is more of like a black. You can see that it's more of a cleaner hat actually. Makeup's a little different, or it's kind of like the classic Freddy, but classic Freddy 2 is it's a classic Freddy look, but tinkered with. So that's really my designs on how these shape-shifting Freddys would look like. You would have the classic Freddy, where again the classic look. The second one would be kind of like the new Nightmare look, but different-ish. We have like demonish makeup. You have the trench coat, longer sleeves, the black, um, dress pants, slacks, whatever you want to call them. Then the third Freddy, we can have like I said, like a type of classic Freddy, and then I think it'd be a cool idea too if there's like 3 teenagers or 4 teenagers. That's how many shape shifting Freddys there would be. That'd be pretty epic because it'd be a way for the studio to not have Robert, because the studio doesn't want Robert to think he's a reliability or something. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's a way for the studio to win. That's a way for Robert to win because he wants to come back, and that's a way for us fans to earn something because we'd be seeing Robert back as Freddy, but something new, something different. There's new lore, and two, like Freddy is a demon, like he's a dream demon. So implementing this new lore, with the child killing and with the demonist, have more, have this demonist dream master type thing. Have these have this shape shifting ability. Adding that shape shifting ability to Freddy will be the dopest ideal ever. And some people hate on that ideal, like on Nightmare Crypt's video, he was scrolling through the comments below the article. I'm sorry this video is so long. I know I talk a lot to get off topic and I stop thinking what I'm thinking about, but I apologize for that. But back to what I was saying. A lot of people don't like this ideal, they hate on that, they're not on board. Think about a shape shifting Freddy. Just let that sink in for a moment. It's different. It's brave, it's interesting, it's adding new lore, could be very successful, and it could pay off for both sides, for the fans, for Robert Englund, and for the studio. So it's both sides that get all paid off. So why not do it? Just why not do it? And it's something different, and it's fun. And shape shifting Freddy. Yes, yes, please give me a shape shifting Freddy because that's so interesting. Because I had a similar ideal. Because if y'all don't know, I like to dabble into like movie ideals. I'm trying to come up with a good movie script. But one Freddy movie ideal that I had a few years ago was, I don't think I had the shapeshifting ideal, but it was, what if Freddy had multiple looks? I thought that was so cool. And yeah, this shapeshifting ideal is very unique because just think about that. If we saw like the classic Freddy, but then this other person who's like a demonic Freddy, not like horns, nothing, but like a demonic reddish, kind of like how you look in Freddy vs. Jason, but very devilish, demonic type Freddy. I think it'd be very cool. But do let me know below, what do you think of a shape-shifting Freddy? Do you think it's dope or nope? And please give me a big thumbs up and hit that notification bell to know when I go live or when I upload a brand new video. If you are new, please subscribe. Our goal is to 30 subscribers by Halloween. And please let me know your thoughts on this, a shape-shifting Freddy. And please go check out Nightmare Crypt's video. He inspired me to make this video because I forgot about this article and I was like, oh, I should make a video on my thoughts about his video. So, in the article. So, these are my thoughts and kind of like my designs on how I would do this, like the classic Freddy, a very demonic, demonish, and that demonic Freddy would like growl and stuff. Very cool. Please give me your thoughts below. Please give me a like. Please subscribe. All that great jazz. Y'all know how to do all that. And I will catch you in the next video. Peace.